Can't remember if there are backpacks and stuff near, but this is the boss fight. Let's quickly have a look at the party. Stats, swipe, Draco charge. I can save right here, it's fine. I'll say, I thought you'd flounder about and make things difficult for us here for a while. But to walk into a castle, challenge us directly, you're braver than even your brother. I've grown since then. And you're ready to kill. Are you even capable of it? And what? Will you stop once I'm dead? No, I'm going to bring it all down. You just happen to be the first thing in my way. Then I'll string you up at the front gates to make an example of anyone who'd stand against me. Okay, let's see what would be effective. Flutter and River of Gold being effective it's a good sign. But as I said, River of Gold is really nice. Good matchup, not that great, but we should be fine. I don't think this is a good yeah, it's a bad matchup. Okay, final attack maybe. Ah, 1 point left. I don't think we can pact them. Yeah, no, we can't. Let's go River of Gold one more time. Yeah, now my speed and defense is at 100%. Zojoten, Lord Tashokutan. I failed. If there's some worst part of hell, I hope you're headed to it. You. And that's it for Nefer. Can't remember if there is another boss fight. We will find out shortly, I guess. Oh yeah, and another thing. Pokemon rules apply as well. I'm going to use references like that here and there because that's basically all I have reference to with games like this. So if we take Reaper, make him the leader, and switch him out in battle, then yeah, we should be good. And yeah, the egg is ready to hatch as well. So let's switch to, let's say, Apple. What is good? Nothing is actually very effective. Let's go Genbu. Yeah, that's good enough. I also don't know the type matchups and stuff like that all that well yet. They are in the notes. You can see there that blue beats red, red beats purple, and stuff like that. But yeah, I still have to memorize all this. And I also don't think you can pack the Beastmen. Before I go too far, let's save again. Zojoten, I heard your arrival from the floors below. I take it that my Inquisitor is dead? Yes. How unfortunate. An effective tool, but, well, you've met her, haven't you? She got what she deserved. She did enjoy her work too much for her own good. I know why you're here. It was I who ordered that your brother be taken into custody. I was not informed of his execution, though. Nefer had gone beyond the letter of her orders. If you hadn't killed her for that, I might have done it myself. That doesn't make us even. I'm here to put an end to your madness. Madness? I have lived for almost 1,000 years. The madness I've seen, you wouldn't even begin to comprehend it, even if I showed you. Some of that madness is catalogued here, in this vast library of mine. I've long had a fascination with the madness that permeates history. The thing that makes history quite maddening is that nobody can agree on how anything happened, even as it's happening in front of them. History is all chaos and interpretation. Everything is real and everything is fake, all at the same time. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. That's an Assassin's Creed reference. I have been charged with ensuring that the history of Lord Zojoten's order is concise and exact, free of man's imposed hysteria on time. Then history will reflect that I killed you on this day. It seems as though I can't stop what happens next, but I shall give you one chance to redeem yourself. Leave this place, and both you and your family will remain unharmed. It is your one opportunity. I can't do that. Too much is at stake. Then I must take up my sword, a gift from Brother Timon in the north. How ecstatic he will be when he learns that I have found a worthy opponent for it. Now you will face the unchained wrath of a heavenly king. I am the one who grows. I shall teach you a lesson in compassion, and then you shall die. Okay, switch out. Let's go Apo. Okay, that's good. Attack, please have something red. Nope. I'll explain the ground stuff as I get there, but I actually don't have the best understanding of that either. Let's go Genbu. Draco charge. Draco charge. Ah, no, that doesn't look too good. Let's go for this one. MERU or something. I'm unsure how to pronounce that. Act. River of Gold should be fine. Or not. Bad matchup, so it's all good. Let's go Dragon Blast. It makes the opponent lose 20% resistance as well. Stat changes have been removed. You suck. I think let's switch back to Apo. He didn't do too bad. Let's go for what's Triumphant Light? Cleansing them off the plague? No. Soryu. Both use it and opponents? No. Genbu was fine. Oh, that sucks. Okay, no, it's fine. I've had that move kill me way too many times. Okay, so if you look at the bottom left, you'll see above the monster's name, Apo, you'll see something that is now at 100%. I can't remember what you call that, but if you activate the triangle now, it's ground transformation. So the monster is going to transform, and your attacks and everything is going to be a little bit better. That's as far as I understand it anyway. But if you don't press triangle, you see if you reach a certain point with that gauge over there. At a certain point, you can press right on the move, and it will switch to the crowned version of the move, which changes what it does, or it enhances it a little bit. So Draco Charge, for example, increase their defense by 40% while dealing damage. Now if we go to the ground move, removes all defense buffs and then converts the total percentage removed into additional damage at the damage step. So yeah, it changes the move as well. But I'm going to show you the ground transformation with Genbu. And there we go, my monster transformed. I like that, I think that's cool as well. Okay, and there are new timer perks to select. Please select a perk. Let's see, what do we want? Synergy, that is that percentage gauge over there. That's what it's called, it's synergy. Increase time taken to hatch eggs. Increase fact efficacy by 0.5%. Yeah, let's try this. I'm not breathing that much, so. What is this? Strength. I fear for my brothers. I fear for history. Fearing for your brothers might be the wisest thing you've done in your life. What was that? I'm speaking from within you, and I shall fade into your subconscious shortly. Listen to what I have to say closely. This is my power, added to yours. From now on, you are no longer human. You now possess a quality scant few men have acquired in history. Lord Zojoten named it the Omega Factor. This factor enables the absorption of even greater strength. My soul, in a blind, instinctual panic, bonded itself to you, giving you this ability. With the Omega Factor, the spiritual matter of both us four heavenly kings and even monsters will recognize your divine right to bear their arms. You can acquire their power for yourself. Why would you tell me any of this? We're enemies. Between souls, there can be no lies. I could not withhold information even if I wanted to. There is dramatic irony in having part of your enemy within you, but alas, the die is cast. History shall read something new with your acquisition of this power. With it comes intuitive understanding. Gaze at the stars, meditate upon your actions when you do. Monsters may be assimilated to increase your strength, but you will forever walk as an other if you do. Understanding. I think I know now. No. It's like I've known how to do this my whole life, actually. This measure of strength allows me to alter the physical properties of things. Like this scarf. I could use it like a lasso and climb up to new places. I could try using it on a monster too. It all starts here. The more of the heavenly kings I defeat, the stronger I'll become. To topple MERU's spire. To use the King's Tendril ability, press L2 button. If you're in range, you'll target an object or monster. Press the cross button to confirm and zip to the object. You can also use this ability to draw in hard to reach monsters. Okay, yeah, so that's the first few bosses done. And we are now going to head to Gramercy. Oh, I completely forgot the egg the egg is ready to hatch. So as soon as we make it outside and back to Gramercy, we are going to check that out. I'm also going to show you the fast travel as well. Okay, let's go to Aurum. Have a rest, get everyone healed up. There we go. Now then, let's see if the egg hatches into what we expected it to. Yeah, there we go. Although it's level 1 now. But yeah, I don't think the game has sprites for every possible combination, although that would be cool. So you're going to see a different sprite running next to you compared to what monster you actually have, but it's fine. Although, like I said, it would be really cool if every variation of monster has their own sprite that can run alongside you. That would be great. But yeah, we are now going to head back to Gramercy and go up a cliff. We can also, if we want, buy one of these cows, but I've never really fought with it. I can't remember the name either. Yeah, see, this is why we... Zojoten's ability. I might be able to use it to get onto that cliff. Use the King's Tendril ability. Press the L2 button if you're in range. You'll target an object or monster. Press the cross button to confirm. Okay, so it's basically just the same thing. Yeah, there we go. Now the game world opens up. Something's coming down off the spire. They flew away. If they've come out of the spire, then they've probably already heard about Zojoten. And they'll be hunting me down. I should be careful. Yeah, so we are now just above Gramercy a little bit. But I want to go and collect the surfing ability. So we are going to go to the east. Northeast, actually. If I can manage to remember the path going that way. Scarred Province, yeah, that's the name of the location, the area we need to be in to go and collect the surf ability. Well, I don't know, but it's probably not called surf, it's just swimming, but yeah, Pokemon surf, so that's how I remember it. No, it's not her. It's a little bit more to the left. No, leave me alone. I think this is her. Hey there, have you ever wanted to ride a monster on the waters but haven't figured out how to get the balance right? Sure, that'll help me get around. Well, I can teach you. Here, let me show you. There, you should be able to swim in the water with a monster. Remember, not all monsters can swim, so you should try it with species like MERU or Jarpy. Just ride your monster, then walk it into any body of water. Thanks, I'll put this to good use. So yeah, now we have the basics. We can now swim. So with that said, I'm gonna go into the main town, and after this is activated, I think we are gonna try heading for Desperado. I just wanted to get this place located on the map. Okay, since we now have this place located on the map, I'm gonna go around clockwise and defeat all of the main bosses. I think they're main bosses, but yeah, all the main cities have bosses in there, boss encounters, like down here in Appleton. So since Appleton is done, I'm going to go to NIOKYO City and then FROBEC, and then I'm going to do GORGAN Fort. And yes, you are seeing the names because I already ran to each spot and I unlocked the area, but silly me forgot to unmute my microphone. So that is all null and void. I'm gonna do it all again with my microphone on this time. Okay, so let's get started. Let's ride on. There we go. Okay, so first is gonna be an encounter, I guess. But yeah, as I said, first is gonna be Desperado. That's gonna be the first stop. I'm first gonna show every area a little bit, and then we are gonna go through the boss fights, etc. Oh, I thought it was a friendly monster or something, but nope. As I've said before, as soon as the world opens up, if you're ever kinda just lost, head for the center, and if you reach this place, it's really easy to follow. If you go west or to the left, you will see a path like this, and that will lead you into Desperado. If you go north or up and you follow the path, it will let you go straight into Frost Province. The same for to the right or east, it will lead you back into Scarred Province, where we just came from. And if you go south or down, it will lead you straight back into the Windy Province. So the MERU Spire is a really good point of reference. So do keep that in mind. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to be going to Desperado first and show where the main hub is located in this place, in this area, or region, if you would. Let's see. It's up and then left. If you follow a clear-cut path, you basically will never get lost. As far as I've seen, at least. Okay, and we have NIOKYO City, We now have that unlocked. Up next is going to be the Frost Province. Map would be just continue forward, the second route up, and then up from there. Okay, let's see. Left up. And it should be pretty straightforward from here. If I didn't manage to just confuse myself, which is very, very likely. Because it's not a difficult thing to do. What's that from? I think it's Mashal or something, the anime. He brought it up, then confused himself. That is... That's me sometimes. It happens. Okay, there we go. FROBEC. And since we already went to Scott Province, that's going to be every basically main area unlocked. Now, for further progression in the game, we just saved quite a bit of time to make our lives easier. Instead of running everywhere, we can just travel to where we need to go. And it's not that expensive to, I mean, like 50 bucks, it's really nothing. So yeah, it's worth the payoff to just have a really, really fast way of traversing the map. I can't remember exactly what is gonna be required, or if I'm even gonna be strong enough to take down the boss, but let's save and give it a shot, I guess. Oh, hello there. Say, don't I know you from somewhere? I killed King Zojoten and Inquisitor Nefer. That was surprisingly honest for the target of a nationwide manhunt. You must be Seth. 10 points. Though I expect that you are here to kill me and not engage in a pleasant discussion about the merits of gastronomy, aren't you? 10 points. Haha, you're a sharp one. Tell you what, instead of fighting here and making a real mess of ourselves, why don't you meet me in the upper floors of the Gambit Casino? It's at the end of the main street. I'll even tell the chase guard doorman on the casino floor to get out of the way and let you up. But be warned, I won't do the same for the other defenses up there. It's a good thing too. I just got finished up here. Can't fight on an empty stomach. If you'll excuse me now. Okay, so that's going to be to our left, I believe. I don't actually know. Can we? Nope. Okay, there's. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, no. If the security is basically my level, it's not going to be the easiest fight. I may have to go out and level up a little bit, catch new monsters, etc. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing much. Yeah, let's try this again, but this time with Apo or Apo. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But yeah, I think after this fight, I'm not sure I'm gonna make the boss fight at all. I'll save and give it a shot, but I may have to go catch new monsters, level up, stuff like that. No, this should still be fine. Another thing I want to mention, I'm pretty sure during the fight you saw the chest guard. He has like an aura that, yeah, like that, just like that, what happened just now. It's like a stripe going through his entire sprite. That, I believe, is, I'm not sure what you call it, but in order to capture or pact with a monster like that, I believe you need a demon pact. They will just not care about any other form of pact, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, it's still a lot I do not know. Like I've stated previously, it's the first time in my life playing this game series, so it's gonna be some trial and error. Yeah, everything is level 30, and I don't think I have a Supreme and a Normal. Not that I know if we can even capture the chest guard, but yeah, if a monster does that, it's usually requiring a Demon Pact. Nope. What do you have here? Baby Pumpkin, Crucial Tender, Supreme Pact, Stalklift Feather, Sleeping Bag. I'm not even sure if a Demon Pact will appear in a random area like this. I'm not sure if they are only available in caves. I have no idea. I don't know even if loot is most likely just random. Okay, yeah, the chests also give a lot of money and a lot more valuable items. Okay, yeah, see, there we go. Or perhaps you're not lost at all, are you? After our little chat at the restaurant, I decided to wait here. Normally, I would stop trouble before it starts, but I didn't want to make a mess. At least, I didn't want to make a mess in there. I wanted to take this opportunity to meet you. One-on-one, when nobody could interfere. Sounds like you want to fight, and that seems to be all you beastmen think about. Is it not natural? We are a fusion of man and monster, complete and perfect in every way. A form of life that doesn't just survive, but thrives. It's all quite elegant. I don't even remember when or how I became a beastman. It was a very long time ago now. What I do know is that I've loved life ever since. The others would frown upon me for doing this, but since you have already killed an Inquisitor, you've proven your worth. I can put in a good word for you. You would make a good Inquisitor. You and I could share in the bliss of being such lethal instruments. It's so nice to have common ground, isn't it? Your kind threatens what little common ground I have with the world. I'm going to put an end to that. It's been said that you only get one family, but you could have a whole new family if you were to join us. Having observed your brother before, I can say that he was a true artist among tamers. I never had much taste for the way Nefer did things. Always so crass and self-serving, even for someone like me. She's uncomfortable to watch. She went above her own orders and paid for it. Frankly, this whole holy order business never sat right with me. I think true happiness will be achieved when we are all equal in being beastmen. This is simply a means to an end for me. All that being said, your anger is understandable. Had it been I who was tasked with Deus's capture, there is a strong chance he might have lived. Too late to play what if. You die today. A fight? Well, I am honored. As the brother of Deus, I wonder if any of his artistry was imparted on you. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea if I will even be able to do anything against them. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good either. Okay, well, that helps. Gives me time to weaken him a little bit. Okay, let's go River of Gold again. Ah, I missed. Oh, what? I didn't know he does that. Yeah, it's a lot more effective now. I don't know, Dragon. Let's try Dragon Tackle and see what happens. Okay, one more River of Gold and it should be fine. An artful performance, but a true shame. How nice it would have been to see you become a beastman. Okay, so I'm just gonna save right here as well, because I'm definitely not sure if I'm gonna... Oh, ultra rare berry. Okay, so this item can raise the level of a monster. Let's try and raise... I'm gonna have to change the name. I still can't pronounce that. Hold on. Not very creative, but at least I can pronounce that with my accent, so Dragonfish it is. Pack, ultra rare, use. I need to start learning what's happening in the stats as well with level ups and stuff like that. 35, 36, there we go. Okay, life elixir. That basically resurrects a downed monster. Vital Elixir is just a major HP regen type of item, as is most things. Sleeping Bag is just, well, pretty self-explanatory. I'm not sure if the monsters gather regain health from sleeping. Yeah, HP, MP restored. So maybe the monsters do that as well. Maybe the monsters get HP restored. I haven't really tried a sleeping bag yet. I usually just pay in towns or go rest at home. But yeah, you sleep, time advances, and healing happens. Okay, since that is done, let's save again. Komokuten. It seems that my attempt to stymie your assault was for naught. How regrettable. It is even more regrettable that I must resort to violence personally. I dislike sullying my hands with such pointless work. Humans exhaust me so. It is my duty to protect them, and yet they can never make it easy for me. You're all like stupid infants, exploring the world with your mouths and not your minds. Mankind doesn't need saving from the likes of you. You're a disease. You hold us back constantly. We would be more than able to protect ourselves. Please, I have lived for 1,000 years. When Lord Taishakutin first established this holy order, man was flailing around in the mud like primitives. They argued over such pointless things. They could never reach consensus on even simple things. And so it fell to us, higher forms of life, to do this for them. Man knows what it wants now because we have decided for him. Never mind, of course, that mankind faces extant threats your feeble mind is barely able to comprehend the scale of. Our holy order stands as a bulwark against these threats. And what about monsters? Do you think you're superior to them as well? Do you think you know what's best for them? Because I've seen your kind at its worst. And I say you have a little bit of them inside you too. It's true. Us heavenly kings are created from the very essence of Lord Taishakutin, who exists not only between man and monster, but above both. Thus, by transitive property, we are superior. We are burdened with glorious purpose. We have tried so hard to meditate, to lead your kind to enlightenment. I have turned these sands into a paradise oasis where all are free. You humans have a saying. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. But you cannot make it drink. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I've no idea if this is even going to be a viable approach fighting him at this level, but here we go. Oh, that is a lot of damage. That is not so much. Maybe switch to Apo. Critical hit. That basically did nothing. Draco Charge, Swipe, Triumphant Light. Nothing really stands out. Let's go Genbu, see what happens. Okay, that's not too bad. Maybe if I defend, just to raise my gauge at the left. I keep forgetting the name. Okay, now 1 or 2 attacks and that bar will be filled, so let's see. Let's go Draco Charge or Draco Charge. Yeah, that doesn't do too much. So Genbu was a bit better. Yeah, let's go Genbu? Genbu? I have no idea. Genbu, yeah. Yeah, that does a lot better. So now we can activate Triangle for ground transformation. We can do again. After he's gonna heal. Holy crap. Cleansing Plague. No. Removes all defense buffs and then converts the total percentage removed into additional damage. 40% will it be worth? Wait a minute. Do I have something that can... let's go Game Boy again. What's he doing? Oh, we lost synergy. Black magic may hurt a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot, I guess. Okay, so I tried Triumphant Light just to see what happens, and yeah, not much. Probably should have read a bit more. Sashimi is usually, yeah, sashimi is good. Not the best, but it is really good. Yeah, he's gonna keep defending. I'm just gonna be wasting whatever's happening now. And I only have 9 shots left with Genbu. Let's go Draco Charge. Yeah, that really doesn't do much. Genbu again? I missed. Maybe we should just switch back and go for... what is that? Dragonfish's attack I like so much. Yeah, let's switch back. I can defend, and then it's going to be really close to me transforming and doing ground attacks as well. Attack with River of Gold. I think what would be really useful is a status effect like Vile Tail applying Plague. Yeah, I am definitely not prepared for this fight. Let's heal. Oh crap, I defended instead of attacking. My bad. Okay, yeah, Dragon Tackle percentage removed converts the total percentage removed into additional damage tip. It removes all resistance buffs, but I don't have a resistance buff specifically. Let's see what happens. Yeah, no. It's not that great. River of Gold is way better. Unless if I can make him lose resistance and then attack with River of Gold, that should work as well. Yeah, I mean, he's not far from having minus 100. Okay, but that's taking my synergy, I believe, so it's fine. Now, if we do River of Gold, what is going to happen? Wait. But that's not... Yeah, it's not a resistance buff that I applied. It's a resistance debuff. So let's go River of Gold. Yeah, that's a little bit more effective, I guess. I may have messed up by not... Oh, no, it's fine. Let's do Dragon Tackle and see what happens, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work that way. Yeah, no, it doesn't. And he's gonna heal again. Back to full health. Okay, this is gonna be a very time-consuming fight. So I have saved beforehand. I could just put out and see what I can get done. Okay, that was effective. Critical hit. If I can get a few more of those, that would be great. Let's just heal back up as well. I can't remember exactly what monster I used and what attack I used on my first playthrough. And he's probably going to be healing himself again pretty soon. Oh, I missed. Yeah, he's going to be healing himself again soon. It's so close, but... Okay, wait, at least he's using black magic. So if my next attack can land, that's going to be great. I think this should be it. Yeah, there we go. But I was rushing into this fight way too early. I should have prepared a bit more. No, my oasis, my paradise. How regrettable. this again. Surely it came as no shock to you that we are now bonded like this. Fret not, I'll disappear into the depths of your soul like the others, never to be heard from again. As Brother Zojoten no doubt explained to you, my soul has recognized your divine right to bear my arms. How regrettable. Your strength will multiply. There is no mistaking it. Now you will meet our Creator and Master. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I won't be needing it. You just need my power, do you not? I appreciate a utilitarian perspective. With my power, I grant you the GODSPEED sprint. With this ability, you will run faster than even many monsters do. It is a power I do not use often. Your quest will take you across the breadth of the land. Just be aware, it is quite hard to control. You should use it when you have a good idea of where it is you're going. You must also find that your reflexes have gotten sharper. While the idiom, he who strikes first strikes twice, is not inaccurate, it helps to be able to know when the first strike comes. True enough, I suppose. Now get the hell out of my head. It matters not. I have but seconds left. Farewell. To use the GODSPEED sprint ability, press the L1 button while unmounted. You'll kick off at top speed, but be careful, this ability is difficult to control. Master using the GODSPEED sprint, and not even the fastest enemies will be able to keep up with you. And yeah, that is very, very literal. For example, that was the sprinting ability we now have. But yeah, I was way too eager to get into the next boss fight to not do what I did. It really easily becomes a battle of endurance. Level up a bit more, and yeah, it will be fine then. I really messed up by just rushing into the fight. I should have prepared a bit more. Don't you think Optigress would make an ideal companion to a traveling tamer? They can see 360 degrees around themselves perfectly. Holy crap. I bet if you were a ranger, an Optigress and a flying monster would make you an unstoppable headhunter. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so next is going to be the Frost Province, but let's explore and get a few new monsters and such so that we can be a bit more prepared for whatever may come next. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for your support. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good time. And yeah, have a good one, everyone. I'll see you again next time.